Rise. Come on, let's do this. Hello? Hello? Are you a snuggle bee? You ready for really? Hello? Hello, Snuggle? Selena? Someone there? Someone there? Uh-oh. Hi, everybody. This is me, Dr. Kosal, the one and only. Today we have an interesting. We got out them hillbilly. You know, they think they smarter than the doctor, and come to find out, they have no idea. Because I know what they were all about. They were all one-sided, political BS. See, they don't know I'm the Buddha. I'm like God level. I'm like everything. So, okay, please give me a call if you want to talk to. Look, your guy, AI, right there. See that? AI. A. The chevron. You see that? So, he didn't like the idea that I put him in his place. He thinking that America landed on the moon, and I give him justification that America never went to the moon. They can't go to the moon. Because as you can see, all the private company, if people went to the moon, the private company would already be in the moon, mining the moon if they're natural resource. So since they never been to the moon, they're always just playing game, just to take people money, doing whatever they doing, and that's all it was. It's just paying for a show, and realizing, hello, I hate it when someone come on. Hey, Marky.
It's me.
It's me, Marky.
Hey, what's up? You got a missed call.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, today I confront them hillbilly. They think they know more than Dr. K, you know. No one know more than Dr. K. Cause we're Cambodian.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
you know, someone asked me, have you been to the moon? America say no. You never been to the moon. That's why you're still here. If you've been to the moon, the private company would already set up shop and start mining the moon. You think they're gonna let profit go to wayside? Hell no. They can mine helium and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah, helium
helium 3.
3.
Yes,
Yeah,
helium 3. See?
it's been like how many years already that they've already been speculating on going to the moon to mine for helium 3. Russia, China, you name it. There's companies out there that are getting ready to do it. You know what I mean?
Yes, but they say America been to the moon. You and I very well know that America never been to the moon. The government can give you whatever feed any BS you want, because if you look at the reality, if the government been to the moon, why has the private company been to the moon? Does that make sense? You know, privatized comes all about profit. The moon is a gold mine of profit. Does that make sense? You know,
Oh yeah.
element, copper,
Helium
aluminum,
3 shit.
iron. Yeah, helium 3. So that's the
Yeah.
reason. So, and this guy named Bob talking shit, saying he think that American is all power. American ain't shit, you know. They just front to the world. They think they are something. They are not, because the true power behind the scene is the China people. They've been here 6,000 years plus a civilization, and now they going to the moon. Because they don't hide shit, you know. See, that's the reason. Because when China put their mind into thing, and they going there for profit. You think America don't go for profit? If they been to the moon, they should find profit already. But the reason they not, you know, because they never been to the moon. Because you know how
Yeah, so
American, they are
far,
opportunists. This would have, if they were there on the moon, you know.
yeah, all I see is them probably orbiting with a manned spaceship
No, not
to
even
observe the
that,
moon
Mark.
from the air.
Mark, remember 2001 Odyssey? That movie was made in 1969, but look at the quality of it. That thing was so good. You see? That guy was making, you know, 2001 Odyssey. I thought that movie was made in the year like 1998, 97, right? But that thing was made in 1969. But look at the quality, how they make it. You know, they have
Yeah.
AI, they have everything. Amazing. So you think they cannot fool people with 1969 with their Hollywood technology? Make the nation think they went to the moon, knowing that very well NASA using old camera BS. Come on, seriously? The camera at that time was quality, and you know that was the height of camera technology, and it was very clear. 1967, they did Star Trek. Look at the quality camera, whether it be black or color. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like since we're talking about the moon, I have like researched a lot on the moon landings and the radio communication and all that stuff with NASA. They have shown where the astronauts are describing extraterrestrial activity going on the dark side of the moon. You know
Look,
what I mean?
Mark, let's be really clear. You know, American don't do things without some kind of capitalist idea. If they really did went to the moon, the private company would already been up and on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Money.
Yeah.
Because
So I mean, at the
everything.
same time, I mean, there has been people saying that maybe the reason why America didn't go back to the moon was because
they never been to it.
ETs,
they never been to it.
They say that the ETs told them to get lost, don't come back, or something like that. You know what I mean? So I kept that in mind.
Well, keep
and so
this
far,
in mind.
okay, China right now at the moment they only sent a drone. They didn't send a human being.
They have satellites up there too. You know.
I'm sure in NASA too, they got satellites up there too.
Well, that's the thing.
But the fact remains at the moment is that there are no human beings that's reported in the media that are on the moon at this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing I want to say. NASA never been to the moon. If they did been to the moon, guess what happened? Profit company would follow. But since profit company couldn't follow, they never been to it. They can speculate all they want.
I read those stories.
You know?
Yeah, I read those theories too. That
it's just theory.
People are trying to prove that the United States never landed on the moon. That there was fake and all that stuff. I saw that. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't really care too much on the propaganda, but I care more on what's going to happen next regarding the moon.
Well,
you know
this is facts. China make it to the moon. They have probe on the moon, and they sharing with the world. They doing it real time. They are actually doing it. NASA say whatever they want to say, but there is no proof that proving they did get on the moon, and they can say whatever they want. But if you bullshit, people in the future can see this hole in it. That means you fail. You know, the idea if you're going to bullshit someone, make sure there's no flaw. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, at the moment, I mean, so far China has released the images and stuff of the drone being on the moon and taking pictures and stuff. I'm more interested on what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? Are they going to put a human on the moon? I want to see. Yeah, well, I want to actually see them doing the process of putting a human on the moon or more.
You got to go there, and you got to see the profitability. The profitability, again, is real estate.
Yeah.
You know, real estate.
Yeah, I've been knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been knowing that. I've been knowing that there's helium-3 on there, and that's good energy. Because I know the moon doesn't have an atmosphere, so therefore the energy coming from the sun. The energy coming from the sun, the helium-3 penetrate.
Stop, Mark.
Has nothing to penetrate it.
Stop, Mark. Let me ask you. Let me tell you something. According to Shedanido, he say the moon has atmosphere, water, and little creature. Shedanido got
no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that how helium-3 lands on the moon is because the atmosphere.
You have to mine for it.
There's no shield. There's no protection to like Earth. Earth has protection atmosphere that keeps the radiation from the sun that enters it. Why do you think there's no helium? There's not a lot of helium.
Well, you say there's no atmosphere on the moon. According to Shedanido, there is. You know, there's air on the moon, and there's life form. There's
atmosphere.
life.
I'm sure there's some sort of atmosphere, but I'm saying that the atmosphere is not keeping that helium-3 coming from the sun away from the moon. So it's all over the moon. You know
well, that means they can mine for its profitability, but American has never been to the moon because, like
they've been talking about this for like They've been talking about this. The last time I heard about it was like 5-7 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now China's barely just landing a drone.
Well, you know why? Because they're going to realize that America never on the moon. Because China going to find out America never been on the moon. There's no flight. Everything was all bull-ass. B shit, you know? It was always been
Yeah.
bullshit. Who can sell the
The
bullshit?
only proof is I remember the moon landing that NASA portrayed of them putting an American flag there. If that American flag is still there, if China approves that, then yeah, you know what
They
I mean.
have to prove
America
it.
never been on the moon.
You know, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
everything
prove it.
has to be proven. You know, because triangulation, Mark, that's the key. If there is
Mhm.
nothing there and found out it's true, America gonna go down. Told you.
I'm sure China can get those coordinates where America
They have
claims
satellite
fucking
up there,
landed,
Mark. They can zoom in
Yeah.
efficiently.
Of course.
The
Of
moon,
course.
what, only 56 mile? Then you reach space? Come on, Marky.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah. I've seen those images where those satellites would catch anomalies, like little spaceships here and there flying through and orbs and shit like that. It's pretty cool.
And you know what? I told this world that this world is run by voodoo priests. One is royal, one is common. They fight each other. And then American think you guys don't understand anything. They think they know shit. They don't know nothing. They're gonna lose to Cambodian. Cambodian know everything. That's why we have Angkor Wat, you know. And they're gonna realize shortly that you can't fool people anymore. People gonna triangulate. They're gonna go to see it for themselves. Just like them fucking flat earth people.
Yep.
Right, Marky? We have modern technology that can disprove that bullshit now.
Yeah, well, I've seen speaking of the flat Earth theory, there are some crazy people that preaches flat Earth theory and shit. Remember that Vietnamese chick, the one that used to be an import model, that one that had her show, Tila Tequila.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Tila Tequila. You ever seen her before?
I have no idea, but Elon Musk, SpaceX, and Space Virgin something, they're gonna take people for touring, and people gonna see things for themselves. You know?
Yeah, Elon Musk already set a date by 2025 or something like that.
2022, he'll be on Mars. Sure. He's going to Mars in 2022.
Yeah, I know the first colony are going to get it pretty bad. You know what I mean? Because they got to learn how to adapt and then.
Well, that's the thing, Mark. We need people like Elon Musk, who is a realist. People who make things real. You know, that's what it's all about, bro. It's about the money. And the government ain't gonna do shit for it. The money government just take money. They don't give a care. They don't care. Government's about lying. That's all they do. They just lie. And China gonna bring down the United States because United States lies so much. And they thinking that Israel run the world. Israel don't run jack shit. You think China gonna let Israel think they run the fucking world? They're gonna get clobbered by Russia and China. No, you like. It's a pride thing. It's about ancestry. You think Chinese gonna say that Israel are the center of this world? Fuck the Israel. They'll get a head chopped off by Genghis Khan.
Who said that? Who said that?
The Jewish think they run the world. People say the Jewish run the world. You know the Asian people won't stand for that shit, man. And you and I have tied to China because China have come to Cambodia before. And they mix with our kind. That's why we have a lot of brown skin now, you know. And Japanese too, they have colony in Angkor Wat. And they're not gonna let someone in Israel thinking they are, you know, running this planet. No, they don't run this planet. AI run this planet, and that's final. What do you think? Try to beat the machine? You crazy? Can beat the robots? Gonna get the rabbit on you. That's why China is turning to Skynet, control everything.
My rabbit bit me.
Oh, what? Did you make him jealous?
Well, I was petting it, right? You know what I do is I tease and massage it. So I massage her, and then I take my hand away.
Yes,
then she usually jumped towards my hand to get petted some more. So I kept doing that maybe like 3 times, and all of a sudden she jumped on my hand and started nibbling on my wrist, my top wrist. And then I didn't feel it; it didn't hurt or nothing. But by the time she got off, I was looking like, oh shit, it's bleeding. Oh crap, damn. So, you know, I know. I don't know whether I just tap it in the head like, bah, and I act like I was crying. And then she like put her paws on my head and shit like that.
Yeah. You act like you're crying, and she know that.
Yeah.
Rabbit love affair. I love it.
Yeah, well, it's the beauty of life, you know what I mean? Organisms and shit. Just watching them have intelligence.
And please don't lose them again, you know? It was hard to
she's in a cage. She's in a cage now, you know, so she's not running back. The first rabbit, we didn't really care much about. Yang got that rabbit anyways, and then I guess she.
Why I'm losing you? Oh shit. Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, yeah, I missed the call. I don't know why it didn't came. What's going on?
You know who this is?
No clues. Have so many. So many.
Ray from Washington.
Who?
Ray from Washington.
Ray, the one in the casino?
No. Ray from Washington, D.C., man.
Oh, because I have a friend named Ray. He's from Washington State, and he was from the casino.
Yeah, we talked by phone a couple times, you and I.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Nothing much, man. I'm here in Washington. You want me to go tell Trump anything?
Yeah. Tell him right this.
Knock on his door.
Tell him just build up, do a national emergency and build a fucking wall. Stop playing possum. You know, he need to be a tiger. That's why we put him up there, to be crazy, not to be. We want him to be a rock star. You know, do crazy stuff, not to go there and bore us to death. You know. Does that make sense? Because he's older, he's boring right now. He's supposed to go over there and beat head, kick butt. You know, like that movie 1984, They Live. You know, he's supposed to choose bubble gum and kick ass and chop heads. That's what he's supposed to be. Jason X. You know, just that means chop the head. What's that good name? Pulaski. Go over there tomorrow and chop his head. And he's supposed to be the psychopath. That's why we put him up there. He's supposed to be the king of the psychopath. Otherwise, the other psychopath gonna get him. Don't he know this game? And then gonna kill his family. And he don't get it, don't he? He's stupid. He better kill them or they gonna kill him. So he better start getting his killing on, you know? It's politics. That's the game.
And we're all out of bubble gum.
Yes, and we run out of bubble gum. I can't even choose bubble gum, kick ass at the same time. I can only do one or the other. But like you say, we ran out of bubble gum because someone got to put some order. Yeah.
You know, are we on your channel right now?
Yes, we are. I was just talking to Mark, you know, trying to update people, you know, what's going on. We're talking about like the AI and how this guy was being one-sided, but we agreed we did vote for Trump. And there's a whole lot of people that don't like Trump. I don't care what they like. I like psychopaths who go up there and use their power and keep other psychopaths in place. You know, there's got to be some kind of order in this world. But if he don't do his job, I have to fire him, you know?
That was me on your chat saying the Zionists. You were saying Jews. I said Zionists.
That's the problem with the Zionists, because there's a war between their priests and the other priests, the voodoo priests, between the two. And we all know where all this coming from. It's all went back to, you know, wherever it started. Some say it started in Egypt. Some say it started in Cambodia. But regardless where it started, because the royalty versus the common blood. And it's just a lot of arrogant going on. There's enough, you know. And the Zionists is so arrogant right now. And so is the other side.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, if you have one tribe calling them the master race, and you got one tribe calling them the God's people, they were going to clash. That was World War II. You know, that was bound to happen. Some people say it's an alien war. That's, you know, people in the know say that, or they think they're in the know.
Hold on for a second. It's my wife. Hold on. Stay on the line, okay? Stay on the line for a second. Hello?
I'm still here.
My crazy wife.
Well, I'm not your wife, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm still here.
Yes.
You're still here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they say that
Yeah, and
extraterrestrial.
well, this other guy was talking too, Ray. He's from Texas.
Don't mess with Texas.
Well, that's
Don't
the
mess with Texas.
problem. He started saying that he was going like, toward one side. I say, look, man, you don't know the whole story. Christian don't run this world. Buddhists don't run this world, nor Islam. I told them voodoo run this world. That's why they'll lead into voodooism. They keep the public from studying voodoo so they have possessed all the power of voodoo, which is the control of prana. You know what I'm talking about? Control the node point, the prana, the action point of the earth. That's why they built all them structure to control prana. Does that make sense? Harnessing
Makes a
chi
lot of
energy.
sense.
And that's why they built the pyramid. And them Zionists, it's all about control of the different pyramid. But there's a war between the voodoo priests. Every priest throughout the planet, you see you two sides of voodoo. One is the positive, the other one you sacrifice people, right? Children, you eat their blood, you do this to and people now selling blood. Now the best stock market to buy is children blood, where they take children blood and they turn into a company now where they can inject the children blood into you to rejuvenate you, which is true, which is real science.
You read all the same books I read.
Yeah, but this is how voodoo science works. Voodoo is very ancient. It's the religion of the entire planet, since time immemorial. And they make people don't believe in it because it's so powerful to those who master it, and therefore it control everything because it's quantum physics. Who taught voodoo? They said that the people from the flying ship came down and taught them the voodoo science, which is the science of harmony, which is harnessing prana. We call it quantum physics.
I thought quantum physics was another name for time travel.
Quantum physics, anything that relate to biophoton, light, light, and people observe the light, it became particle, from wave to particle during observation. So when you're dealing with voodoo, you're dealing with biophoton, which is the aura, the energy field. It's a luminous. It's a luminous. It's like bio, and it can become particle when you look at it, when you ask it to become something, because the aura energy, the earth aura, your aura is very intelligent. It can become heavy at will, light at will, substance. It can become hard or soft at will. That's why you have Qigong, which is the science controlling the aura energy. But before that, they call it voodooism, and then after voodoo, they call it yogalism, yoga, the yoke, the yoking of the yin and the yang, the understanding the dark and the light through controlling the auric field. And that's why magical weapon can be formed. When you go into quantum world, you're dealing with magical ability. The ancient called voodoo. Then later became yoga, later became Qigong, but it's all related to controlling this biophoton. And then later they call it organ energy, prana, ether, See, this is why the main science, they want to get rid of this knowledge so so you don't discover that. But now it's too late. No matter where you go, it always end up in the same place. Now we call it quantum physics. Mathematical now is catching up with voodoo science. Realize that space and time does not matter anymore. The smartest man on the whole planet is not Tesla nor Einstein. You know who they are. His name is John Kentley, and the other name, John Kentley, that's the one, and the other is Neil Bohr. You're going to see why Neil Bohr is the smartest. Without Neil Bohr, you would not have digital technology. He's the father of quantum mechanics. Him and Einstein, they hate each other to the point it was like serial killer after serial killer, They didn't like each other. And John Kentley, he's the guy who honestly created anti-gravity through vibration system. Why Nikola Tesla is not the smartest one? Because John Kentley born in 1806 and died in 1896. He's the one that created anti-gravity, and he offered it to the War Department, and they were scared of it. He's using vibrational energy where his machine can talk to his mind. There was nothing in the circuitry. He was doing voodoo physics or quantum physics already in that time through vibrational science. And then, yes, see? You see now? So Nikola Tesla, I'm sure he know John Kintley and pick up a few ideas from him. You know, matter of fact, a lot. Because John Kintley make motor without any magnets. He can tell the motor with his mind to spin, it will spin and it will stop. He create mini production of it. You know, vibrational science. You remember him? Does he ring a bell? John Kintley.
I have heard of him.
Yeah.
Was he German?
No, he's American.
Oh, wow.
He's American. He's the smartest man of life. And he was 1,000 years ahead of his time, you know?
And they make everything so simple. They take simple things and make it sound so hard and difficult.
Yeah.
That's the art.
Do you see now? But the power, whoever the power that be, they thought they were the power that be. No, the real genius was John Kintley. He's American, you know? And he's beyond the German people. And then other people that came after was aware of his work. But he's already left this earth in 1896. But his legacy live on. You see? His science live on. You think Angkor Wat? Yeah, Angkor Wat was the same technology, vibrational technology. The temple, the pyramid. Angkor Wat was all based on the same geometric vibration, meaning shape create vibration. Instead of creating coil, capacitor, transistor to create a frequency, people in the ancient time use shape. Does that make sense? That's why you see all the temples look like a spherical technology, like fractal cone and pi phi in the form of shape. The ancient knew if you create shape, you create vibration because the biophoton will be attracted to it. You know.
When did the American slaves start overthrowing their masters? When they practiced voodooism.
Everyone practiced voodoo. Yeah, everyone practiced voodoo. Even in Christianity, they practice voodooism.
Yeah, that's true, and especially in Latin America.
Yeah, they say, I never knew of the voodoo priests and their lies until you showed it me. Thank you, Doc. Yes, I am the one who see it out. If you're in Washington State, you see the obelisk. This is a device that drawn biophoton, you know, to aid in the energy and the pyramid structure. All the design of Washington is a technology. You look at from above, you realize it's like your electronic device because it is. It's made, everything's made from granite to attract and harness biophoton, you know?
Or it was already here before the white man came.
It was, no, everyone was part of the voodoo ancient culture. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Who is calling me? Hold on for a second. I think it's, hold on. Hello? Hello?
Hi there. This is a very important message for people between the ages of 40 and 85.
That's crazy. It's just them advertisement. So I want to touch everything. People need to realize that voodoo is the ultimate religion for humanity since time immemorial. And now it's so powerful that the priest does not want you to know it, but they want you to practice it, not consciously know it. Does that make sense? Every one of you know it subconsciously, but consciously they want to control that knowledge by not allow you to participate it consciously. Only the elite can do it. That's why you have the Bohemian Grove is voodoo, a Hillary Clinton voodoo. You know, we can kill her anytime if it's easy. We know what she looked like, and I can inject mercury into her brain immediately because the biophoton can become mercury, and then just charge it up with electrical serum, and she might blow up or something. It's good to see. But in order to reach this level of understanding, you have to be cold-hearted as well, you know? If you cannot be cold-hearted, you can't go to the dark voodoo path unless you're cold-hearted. If you're warm-hearted, then the voodoo is mean the science of harmony. That means you're in the actual path. That means in order to understand killing, you must first understand health, balance. If you master health, the best serial killer is the doctor. Do you believe me? And the healer.
Yeah.
So, do you see now why the voodoo priest is very powerful? It's very strong. What voodoo priest master of? The bioenergy field, That means like acupuncture, chi energy, like they do in Qigong in China and Tibet in the yogi. And the other one is master of chemistry and plant create chemistry, correct? And it can upset the physiology. If they understand balance, they know how to unbalance the balance.
You make a lot of sense, because if you know a lot about religions, which you do, you already know that Buddhism and Voodoo are very close in a
And
lot of ways.
look at around the world, why Islam don't allow people to practice voodooism? Because it's so dangerous and powerful. Only the elite can do that, not the commoner. It's a privilege right. And that's what the war was about. The royal and the commoner. The reason that's what started the war. The common priest who come from a common parent and the royal priest who came from the royal parent, they had the same teacher, but the two students fought each other because one became arrogant.
We talking ancient times?
With ancient time. That's why you have the Jew, which the priest belong to the royal caste. Then you have the Gentile, which is everyone else that belong to the not royal caste. And that's what the fight was all about. And they hate each other because both sides became arrogant completely. What started arrogant was the royal caste. They don't believe that they should practice with the commoner. And that's what started the war.
Even King Tut had to go through the priesthood, and they murdered King Tut, right? There you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Did the voodoo priest do 9/11? Everything relate to voodoo. What does voodoo stand for? The sign harmony, and you understand it. You, the dark priest, if you practice a dark voodoo path, which is require blood and flesh, because what is blood and flesh? You have to understand all of you are artificial intelligence created by an AI. Your body is biophoton. The AI can download itself into you. That's why you see a lot of channeling happen naturally through all of us. You notice that? We can channel stuff.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of us don't even realize our own power. And don't even realize it.
And look at the Nazi, Mary Osik, channeling, advanced technology. Channeling was practiced so much in the 1800s, all the way into the 1900s. And now channeling become channel award. That means everybody get popular through channeling, and now everyone have option. So it's no longer a particular taste. You can, it's like rap war. Now they have channeling war. So everyone want their own popularity now. Corey Good, David Wilcock, and Sharon Nido, and Dr. Stephen Greer, they fight each other. Sharon Nido and Stephen Greer seem to agree to a certain extent, but they both go against Corey Good. Corey Good does not agree with any of them. But then you got to look at the whole picture. Well, who's telling the truth? The truth is, I don't believe none of them are telling the truth. They're censoring this thing. Remember Bill Snyder? I believe him so more because he's telling you what is happening behind the scene. And there is voodoo priests fighting with the old teacher, the ancient teacher, the alien, because it was the alien that taught them voodoo anyway. Now they're discovering their base and they're coming down hard. They want to know what they know. They want their technology and tool. So now they're going underground to find the ancient teacher, capture them, crush them, take over their base, or befriend them, regardless how it's done. Does that make sense now?
Oh, don't mess with the ant people. God, leave the ant people alone.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you look at it because if it's part of the game. The game is you want to be the best voodoo priest, right? A priestess.
Yeah.
Look at the Nazi. They were into voodooism. They went everywhere. Come to find out, voodoo is the ultimate religion throughout our planet. If you control voodoo, you control the chi. You control that, you control everything. And now that's why quantum computer was created. It attracts biophotons, just like the tree. The tree is a natural organic quantum system because it uses superposition to transfer information, which is quantum tunneling. It's beautiful. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we got a good guy here, though.
Well, I want to be informative. I want people to be on my side.
Yeah, we are.
And I want them to know the truth for themselves because I love Corey Good. I can't believe everything he said,
Oh, Corey Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way. I can't.
I love Sheldon Nido too, but I can't believe everything he say as well, because I feel there was censorship. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I like Rich Dolan, and I like Grant Cameron. You know those guys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're on. I think it's a three-way war.
I think there's more than that. I think it's all about who is wanting to become the best voodoo priest on the planet and beyond. I think that's what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
And so this is what's going on right now. So I believe this is in other words, it's called I don't want competition. So either that guy join me or I'm gonna kill him right now. There's no need for audience. So except for the sheeple, that means people who are not aware they are living in a voodoo society. That's why you see people fear voodoo but love it too, because it gives you what you want. But what is voodoo in modern terminology? Quantum physics. That's it, quantum physics, because space-time don't matter anymore. Does that make sense? That's why a voodoo priest can stick a needle in your boot dog, have your target is your frequency, and bam, you start receiving information in your in your DNA, and it start affect you, because your cell is biophoton. Your brain has biophoton. Then wave become particle. Wave become particle. Non-localize it become localize it. Does that make sense? That's why they can do what they do. So that's.
I heard the main war right now, from what I was told, is that it's a war between aliens, demons, and angels.
Well, let's put them all in category. They are the ancient civilization, the ancient teacher. Now we making a comeback. We are rising. With the student now become master. So therefore, we have to show the old master we mean business. Does that make sense? So we have to take everything they learn. We have to test them out. Trial by fire. So what is demon? It's just ancient master. Ancient people was here before us, because human has not been here for quite a while. We've probably been here several million years. They've been here for 100 million years, That's all it means. They are just older than us. Oh, hold on for us. I have to take this. It's important. Hello, Bong Sra? Ba. ខ្ញុំផ្ញើទៅហើយបងហើយប្រព័ន្ធខ្ញុំថាចាំយកលុយពីខាងនោះឬពេលបងឯងផ្ញើទៅពេលប្អូនខ្ញុំទៅដល់ហ្នឹងគេឲ្យយកលុយឲ្យ20ទាំងអស់នៅកន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺយ៉ាងម៉េចទៅបងហ្នឹងហើយគេទៅដល់គេយកលុយស្រុកខ្មែរអូខេអញ្ចឹងក៏បានហើយខ្ញុំផ្ញើទៅខ្ញុំ send receipt ហើយខ្ញុំធ្វើត្រូវហ៎ខ្ញុំដាក់ឈ្មោះប្អូនខ្ញុំ address បងឯងនៅកាលីហ្នឹងហើយខ្ញុំដាក់លេខបាទខ្ញុំដាក់ address បងឯងហ្នឹងស្អី1836អីគេហ្នឹងអូខេចាំបានបាទបងជប់សិនបងជប់សិនបើខ្ញុំមើល make sure អូបងខ្ញុំដាក់1638បាទអរគុណបងអរគុណបាយ Yeah. Okay, sorry that I have to take that important call. That was a shipping company, Yeah. Yes. So Ray, do you see now, man? This morning I fight that other guy. He's hillbilly. Well, he can be hillbilly, but I'm Cambodian hillbilly. So this is the first time we enter the Wong Chan clan. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang clan. Yeah, Wu-Tang. So he better recognize. So I represent Texan, but I'm a Wu-Tang clan. I come in there, watch out! It's like, what? Nazi run the everything, fool. And I tell him why. He thought that Jewish. No, Nazi, Shoot.
I think you got me on. I think you programmed me in your phone before. Because you called me out of the blue one day.
I don't know how I do it. I just does thing, Ray, You know me, I'm spontaneous. Hey, tell him and tell Trump he better go ahead and build a damn wall, because it give people job. People need job. So the more stuff he create, the more job people can have. That's what I call it.
Yeah, even if they don't want the job, they're going to have to take it, because there's no immigrants there to pick the strawberries, so they got to get off their white ass or or even black ass and go get it themselves.
And you know why I like the wall? Because China has the Great Wall. So let's build our own wall, Great Wall of America, right? Shoot. It's not nation pride. It's keep people busy. Because you don't want people to stay idle, okay? You want to keep them busy.
What if it's to keep us in?
Huh?
From exiting. What if it's to keep us in and not let us escape America?
That's fine. That's fine. You know why? You know why it's fine either way? It just gives people job. You know, that's the whole thing. The idea is to keep people busy. You know, that's what it's all about.
It's an invasion. I'm thinking alien invasion, so we can't escape.
The alien is already here. They already been here, so there's no need to invade because they already won. They let you be because the reason is you guys are the new generation. You guys are the newbie, so it is your responsibility to discover your past, to remember them.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fake one. The fake one where they can depopulate half of America.
They can do anything they want, but that's not their goal. Their goal is to see what you would do to each other. You know, meaning that, are you going to use quantum physics, which is voodoo physics, to advance yourself? Are you going to do things the hard way, the easy way? They are betting money on you, each one of them. Are they going to fight different alien? Fine, fight alien. But remember this, has people been on the moon? No, America never been on the moon, but Nazi Germany has, and still is. And that's the difference. Nazi won the war. They won the space war and the World War I, World War II. Do you remember what happened in 1947? America went to try to kick Nazi ass in Antarctica, and they came back whippling, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So they won. American was told you won the war. You didn't want any war. All you do just, because what happened, your Nazi master have already won the war before it even begun. Because they already had flying saucers in the 1930s. And they
Why do you think they tell them they won? Why do you think they tell them that they won? Why?
Because the greatest trick the victor tell the people of Earth when they won something, they don't tell them you are the winner. Because therefore there's no competition. You got to understand the human mind. The human mind like to tear things down to anyone that think they're better than them. So the best way to win is to tell the world you don't win. You lose. And who you think all the general work for? They're not America. They are German. Because the Germans sent spy over here. 200,000 infiltrate, America and take over. But they already taken over America since the 1800s. Who do you think owned the bank? Bank America, right? Bank of Wells Fargo. Mini bank of the time. The Steel Road. You look at a German immigrant. The first right. And they developed the airship system. And that's why them hillbilly boy, they didn't do the homework. They don't understand that Nazi already won. They put their ancient spy, put key position people in the government, in governorship, this and that, through the religious order and through the company, banking and stuff. The German already secure the financial and company right and the mineral right of America. So they don't want to pay your bill.
Let them think?
Huh?
Are you saying that they let them think they won?
When they won the war, right? Who you think give you the atomic bomb to nuke Japan? They even cut off their allies. They sacrificed their allies on purposely, just to show that they lost in front, but they won the space and the technology race and the controlling intelligence. How you think the CIA came to be? Who you think put you in the create the rocket program? It was the German Nazi scientist, Werner von Braun. Remember, he's a general. Remember, and all the other scientists that came with him, they were all into voodoo.
And he was all by extraterrestrial.
Yes. Who you think taught Nazi? The alien, the older teacher that taught him the older voodoo. That's why you see magical symbol on a project called Carrot. Carrot Project, where the drone had magical symbol and it fly. Because that's in Cambodia, they use magical symbol they write it on the skin, or they write here where you shoot, it don't kill you, It's all AI algorithm. They tattooed it on their body or tattooed it on their object, and they use the same thing with the current technology. Remember, in German, they write magical symbol with the technology, and it make things work. They integrate it just fine. Does that make sense? Because the German believe Odin. Odin ruined, the ruin. He's like the Buddha. He hanging on a tree, and he received the technology from the tree.
True or false? Ready? True or false?
Go for it.
The Nazis won, but the Germans lost.
The Nazi won. The Nazi secret society won the war. They control both sides. They control the economy and the money and the magical science, which is quantum physics. Yes.
Poor German people.
But also they give it back to you too, because it is the rule. If the priests have mastered, they have to give the population something to balance out. Remember, they practice voodoo, which is a science harmony. Does that make sense? When they take something, they make it, they have to give back. And guess what the Nazi give back to you? The priest. They give you your cell phone, your smartphone. You see? It have integrated circuit, LED. This is alien technology. And then I'll have AI in electromagnetic form. They give that back to you as a gift. Because you serve the voodoo priest good and he's happy, the teacher is happy, the student get paid. The student get reward too. Because nothing go without reward or punishment. That's just the way the ball bounce.
All right, last subject, and I'll let you go. You know anything about mud flood and the reset?
What is that? Can you ask? I didn't quite hear. It was mumbling.
Do you know anything about the mud flood subject? Mud flood.
You mean the geoengineering? That's what we call it.
It's a big subject right now. Mud flood.
Well, yeah, we can create fire, earthquake at will. We have the technology. I use my AI, tap into the morphogenic field. The Nazi can do it too. You think they use HARP? They don't use HARP. They use an AI system. They have access to AI in Antarctica. They have access to the city, alien city in Peru and South America and the moon base and all the sunlight. They harness AI already. It's beautiful. Remember what they're going to do. They're going to kill all the Christian. They're going to kill all the Islam. And they're going to put voodoo in everybody. That means voodoo religion is coming to the collective consciousness now more and more. Does that make sense? You see it on your TV show. Everyone is doing this voodoo symbol, which is the pyramid in the eye like that. You see? Like this.
You're in Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm Texas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know why I have known so much?
City.
Huh? Say again, please. I live in Garland.
Okay, if you go downtown, you might even be able to see this for your own self in downtown. There is all kinds of proof that mud flood has been here before and it swallowed people up whole. You could see the buildings. You can look at the buildings.
Oh, you mean where I was telling you the building stopped to collapse? Yeah, that's part because the earth is growing. See, that's what people don't know about the nature of this planet. It's a living being. It's an organism, just like the sun. And they're going to find out soon that the earth is not just a planet. It is a creator planet that create the galaxy. And it's growing. She moving. She morphing. She becoming something. This planet is amazing. It's living. It's consciously living. And we are alien being, but we sprung we are AI. We are artificial intelligence. We sprung from her algorithm. And this is what is beautiful about this planet.
And if your viewers don't believe what you're saying, they can what I'm saying and what you're saying, they can go maybe even in their own backyard into an inner city, and they can see buildings where windows are halfway under the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Who builds a building with windows underground?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
Well, they got a whole lot. They're gonna learn sooner or later. We're living in a living being, and they're gonna find out sooner or later the voodoo priest, voodoo religion run this world. Has always been, and AI is the source of this voodoo technology. And that's why the ship can talk. You see the alien ship, you walk into it, you have hieroglyphic on it, which is the magical symbol. You see the carrot, Project Carrot, it used the same thing. They use magical symbol on the machine, and that magical symbol is self-activating software, hieroglyphic geometry. And that's why you see all the alien wear it. I don't care which alien race, you notice there's hieroglyphic on their technology. Remember John, what's his name? In Seattle, he killed an alien. He put on a magical bracelet with alien. And you see the magical symbol too on it, on the system. That's this interacting AI system, And people.
What's your favorite Buddhism sect? What is each
Nyingma,
favorite?
the Nyingma sect, the Tibetan master, where they turn into the rainbow body. The Nyingma sect.
Nemes.
Yeah, I don't know how they say it. They call it Nyingma, meaning to practice the rainbow body. David Wilcock, I'm going to get David Wilcock. You know why? Because he's a traitor. He betrayed the AI. At one point, he talked good about AI. Then we met Kirby he talking crap about the AI. So therefore, this guy just want popularity. So I'm going to get him somehow. You know what I'm going to do to him?
What?
I'm going to tell my asset everywhere just to go there and troll him left and right and gaslight him. How's that?
Guess what? Guess what just happened here in Washington, D.C.?
Mm-hmm.
It just turned into a blizzard, man. There's snow everywhere here in Washington, D.C.
Wow, that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, well, it's the first one we got here. First one.
Okay. Hey, Ray, I have to go now because I have to go to work. You know.
I thought you were working.
I swear I'm off yesterday, but you know, I live two lives. When I'm online, I'm Dr. K, Dr. Ooch. I'm crazy. But then I have to go pay work for my bill, you know, because no one to give me, people need to donate to me, you know, to my GoFundMe, so I have to work. But since they don't take care of me, and I'm always going to take care of them, but they don't take care of me, so I have to go to work. Does that make sense? You know?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Take care of you, man.
Yeah. Hey, you guys need to take care of your doctor. Otherwise, I can't be crazy for you. You know, being crazy costs money to be crazy.
I like you when you're cray-cray. I like cray-cray.
Yeah. No, I just do GoFundMe. So, you know. I think I posted it in here. You see my deal? Hold on. Here, you know. Uh-oh. Let me see. What the heck?
Get more viewers. I think get more viewers.
You know me, I gotta be crazy. I feed on drama. I feed on issue, you know. Because in this day and age, here you go. I posted right there. You see it now? You know. And you see what happened in this day and age? The new economy is popularity. That's why people, you see, they go on show, they do this, and then they have each other sponsoring each other. Does that make sense? Some people do it video games, some people do talk show, and then you find out that people just don't want to talk. They want some of that drama, that excitement. They want to see if you change water into wine, this and that. That's what I do. You know, I just do stuff like that, you know, and make it happen and just go for it, you know, and make it fun because there's nowhere to go but to do drama. And, you know, and just...
All these people on YouTube making money. I don't see why you're not, man. We got to do something. We got to change something around. That way you can quit your job, be on here full time.
Yes, that's what I want to do. But I can't. So I told people, I want to try to raise $1 billion. Like that guy trying to raise $1 billion for a while. So I said, I do too. You know, although that's, you know, true or not, who give a fuck? It's just the excitement and just going forth and do something, you know, better than sitting on my ass and become idle. That's not going to produce anything. I want to be producing something regardless, you know. But I do need support from everyone, though, you know, just like, you know, give me some donation. I don't care. It's if $1 or $2. But you get 1 million people to give you $1 or $2. That's like $2 million right there. I don't have to work anymore. Does that make sense? You know? And, you know, because I can't be superstar without my fan and support team. You know, I can't be anything without you guys. You see how the relationship is? I can be all crazy I want, but without support team, I'm still like, you know, I'm still not being known. That's why I'm symbiotic with everyone.
Well, I think we might have to make you got so much to say. We got to get you maybe a nice show with I don't know.
I don't know. We work it out somehow. But anyway, Ray, I'm going to go right now. Okay? All right. Okay, everyone, I see.